Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. And now, for some of you, put the pitchforks down. I know, you're seeing E-Dragons, you're probably about to crash out. But trust me, I just want to share those for those E-Dragon lovers, just because a lot of people were asking for it. Aki, can you provide me an easy E-Dragon strategy that actually works and my clanmates won't just get 2 stars with? Trust me, this army with the triple clone, revive spell, and a free spell version works great, but I will also show off the quad clone, and we'll do this army with the king. But I will see you guys now in the Legends League attacks. The actual idea of the attack is pretty similar to the masked dragons with this, but just with the Electro Dragons, but I think it's the best version. You could also use it with the RC charge. I'll do one attack with the RC charge as well, so you can see how that works. But the sweepers are pointing like this. I'm not going to enter from those sides, but if I can get a blimp to land in this quarter compartment, it doesn't even have to make it towards the town hall. That would be sweet. I'm going to try sniping out these air defenses, and I think I can get this bottom side one kind of locked in right here. Perfect. Okay, we got that. Did we get the backside one? Nope. Not quite. That's okay. I'm going to get the roll champion in. I'm going to get these loons spread down. I'm going to get my E-Dragons in. I got to be a little bit careful about that hook tower. If it keeps luring in balloons, again, that's not too big of a worry. I'm going to get my minion prince in there. I'm going to send this blimp in soon as well. Let's get the warden ability. If I need to have a freeze, I will use it. But for right now, we're doing quite well here. I'm going to freeze this one sweeper so it doesn't shoot again. We get stuck in the NATO. That's all good. I'm going to start cloning in here now. Hopefully we get Yetis, but even if we get some E-Dragons, that's fine too. I actually get some Yeti mites. You know what? I'm not mad at that. I'm going to pop the minion prince ability to get some extra damage. I'm going to revive my roll champion, help those E-Dragons at that side. I have E-Dragons in the core. The Yeti mites did their job distracting. My minion prince is about to go down. That's okay. He's slowly taking shots from the monolith. I do have to be careful about this monolith. If we can get a couple extra shots here would be nice. My roll champion is going to make her way in. The angry jelly is tanking. Down that should go. We have one E-Dragon out here. This air defense should go down no problem. We have E-Dragon at the top side. I think this is going to be a 3-star. A little bit closer than I probably would have liked. But everything went wrong with that blimp. Got stuck in the NATO. We were caught behind for a little bit there, but you know what? Free spell helped out, I think. Again, the attack was pretty quick. Still 1 minute and 30 seconds left over, and we have enough of the army left to get the 3-star. I think it was a maxed out base too, because the hook tower was level 30. You guys can check that back again, but now just keep ripping some more attacks here. Okay, we're going to run the same version back again, but then we will start making changes to the army so you can see some different variations out. Okay, extremely weak base, but you know what? It is what it is. We're going to go the long way from the town hall to show you that it can make it. The blimp, we have 2 sweepers pointing like this, so they scare me a little bit less, so I'm going to target air defenses. If we can get this army... Actually, you know what? I don't even need to take the army camp out. I'll just straight up fire through it and see if we can get the backside air defense. We didn't get this air defense, but that's fine because my queen's going to walk in towards it anyway. We're going to go roll champion at the opposite side. Get all my loons in here. E-Dragons in behind. Warden, I like the Rage Gem. Usually when you're doing mass rage spells with the E-Dragons, it's not good to have the Rage Gem. But because we're using the Rage on the blimp itself, that's why I like to have it here. Where's my minion prince? I'm going to fire his shot off, because then we can get the blimp in there while it's all frosted over. It'll help me out, get some serious value for this blimp. I'm going to clone like this, rage up. We should be able to get the Yetis. Sweet, they jump out in front. We get some super Yetis in there as well, which is really nice because we can get some extra like stun damage, which is great. I'm going to freeze this air defense and air sweeper. I just wanted my queen to stay alive a little bit longer, but I have the action figure tanking. If I need to revive something, I will, but right now I'm just kind of waiting for my queen to go down, but I don't think she's going to go down, and at this point, the attack is pretty much done. Like, as you can see, there's 2 minutes left, but again, this was a weak base. This is how it should be going, but we're just going to keep ripping attacks here, guys. It's so much fun. It's quick. It's a nice way to use E-Dragons that I think can actually get you more 3-stars than 2-stars, and that is my guarantee. But I'll see you guys now in the next attack. Okay, now for the next version, we are going into the quad clone, but I want to answer a question quickly. I know some people are going to ask, what's the best combination in the CC? I've tested the Triple Yeti versus Super Yeti. I found the difference to be minimal, but on some bases, you can get some extra value out of the Super Yetis, especially because they can provide that stun effects from their mites. But play around with it, see what works best for you. But I think all the 3 versions, like this one, the Yeti and Super Yeti, are good too. But let's head in here and see if we can get ourselves another 3-star. So we have an invisibility tower, which is fine. Is there 2? Yeah, okay, there is 2. Oh my gosh, I almost didn't see that. I am going to snipe a shot across from this spell factory, I think, though, because I can set off both, I think, if I hit this air defense as well. But that's asking for a lot. But let's make sure we get the sweepers down. So I'm going to get the queen in at this right tile. I'm going to zoom in as much as possible. Boom, fire the shot. Okay, I missed the backside one. That's all good. I'm going to go roll champion at this opposite side. Now I'm going to start spreading out the balloons. Get our E-Dragons in here. That single is going to lock quickly onto the action figure, which I don't want. I'm going to get my minion prince in. And I'm going to go warden ability soon as well, because my minion prince actually got locked onto by that air defense, which is not ideal. But I think we're still okay. This blimp's making it in. I'm going to try cloning in towards this monolith compartment. So as you can see, the clones drop a little bit closer, and they do get there. Now if it can get some damage there, we should be able to set off that invisibility tower before my troops get there. I gotta be a little bit careful about my minion prince. His shot is gonna have to be fired off now. It wasn't the best shot because he was about to go down. But again, that should set off the invisibility tower once this monolith goes down. Actually, you know what? It's not been set off yet, which is a little bit weird. But as long as we get this air defense, I'm not too mad at it. Oh, my warden decided not to take a shot, but you know what? We have the troops to take this down. I'm a little bit confused why that invisibility tower did not get set off, even though there was damage there. But hey, you know what? I won't complain. Are you guys confused too? Or is this just me? Or did it need to... Okay, I don't know what the heck happened there, but hey, I'm not going to complain. This is going to be a 3-star. We have E-Dragons to wipe the base. We have 3 at the bottom side. I think there's 3 with the queen, and that is more than enough. But now I will catch you guys in the version where we're going to bring out the king. But as you can see here, that's another 90-second 3-star. Okay, for the next version, I am bringing in the king. I'm throwing the Phoenix on him. I'm putting the Spear Fox on the Royal Champion. And then I am going to show off the Triple Yeti CC because I know some of you are going to be asking about that. And we're going back to the Revive version. You can also drop the free spell for a poison spell. That's totally good as well. But you use what works best for you. And the next version and the last one I'll be showing off is the Electro Dragons with the mass invisibilities for an RC charge. But let's look at this base now. I got 2 sweepers pointing like that. So what I might do is just attack from behind. And I think I should be able to line up this bottom side air defense with this top side air defense with maybe this army camp right here. A little bit off angled. I think that will get it done. Oh, I barely missed the backside air defense. That's okay. I'm going to go roll champion. At the opposite side, I like to have the king in front of the queen. I'm going to go balloons down to tank. Get my E-Dragons in here because remember, we got to be careful. We do not have our minion prince to help fire a shot. So I'm going to delay the warden ability for just a tad right now as we head in. My roll champion is going to take some damage, but that's all good. We hit the Giga Bomb. Again, that's fine. Hit a Seeking Air Mine, and now I'm going to start cloning. Look at that. Perfect placement there. We're going to get some solid distraction. Where's my king at? I'm going to fire off his ability. I thought we were going to hit that backside air defense. That would have been sweet. At this point, I might just revive my roll champion and get some extra help from her because there is some of the CC still alive. What do I want to freeze, though? I might just end up freezing the multi-gear tower and the ricochet cannon once my queen gets close. Because my royal champion has cleared the last remaining air defense. We still have E-Dragons over here and E-Dragons with the king. So let's see. I'm going to go freeze like this. Royal champion was about to go down. And you know what? I was a little bit late, but she's going to take that last trap out for us. But these E-Dragons should be able to line up one last shot. And I think send all of these... buildings to the Shadow Realm, which will be good. But again, look how quick this attack is, guys. Coming in right around that 85-ish seconds. Maybe are we going to push 90 seconds here? Are we going to get the job done? 89 seconds or 88 seconds. I'll take it. But now I'm going to show off the last version with the Invis spells, which is also really good. And then for the last attack, if your clanmates are asking, can I use the Invis charge? Yes, you can. CC, I like to have a Rage and Poison this time because we're using 11 spells for the RC. I like to have some support for the E-Dragons. And then everything else, kind of similar. I haven't changed too much out. And you know what? I'm going to actually change out the action figure and we'll show off the healer puppet again. And this brings our common equipment to number 6, which is good. But we're also going to be using the Slammer for this attack. But let's see how we can do. Hopefully we get a 3-star. I'm not too worried about this invisibility tower. I've seen this base a ton. I can get my queen to set that off. But I want to run my royal champion into some crazy damage. And I think if I can get near this monolith, that would be pretty sweet. So I'm going to start off by popping her ability. I'm going to get an invis spell on her because that Expo is going to target her, which is fine. So I'm not going to stress too much about that. Expo is going to go down. So will this Tesla. Let's see where she pats. I'm going to make this wizard tower invis because I actually want to push her towards this core. Here we go. She'll be able to make it in towards here, which is great. I got to be careful because that fire spinner is going to do a ton of damage. And then if I can get my royal champion in towards here, that would be good. I'm going to get a queen shot from the top down. Get this next invisibility in here so we can set off that invisibility tower. We're going to go invis like this. Make sure the monolith goes down as well. And then as long as I can get this inferno down, that would be quite ideal. We're going to start getting a couple loons here. E-dragons, and then I'm going to get the rest from this top side. Let's go warden ability like this. My queen is going to go down. That's all good. I'm going to turn this into a slammer and minion prince over here. See what they can do by themselves, because I know the warden ability can help these E-dragons push. I'm going to pop the warden now. I'm going to get a poison spell on this furnace. Minion prince ability to frost over the town hall. Let's see. Minion prince should be able to clear up this side with all this support. I hope the E-dragons hopefully can set off that invisibility tower. Nice. Down it goes. And at this point, under the warden's rage, I think we should be okay. My minion prince is going to go down, but he lured out 3 air bombs as well. And we just have this backside air defense left to go. As you can see, even using all those invisibility spells, the attack is still insanely fast. So this one, I think, is a little bit more control. So if you're feeling like you don't want to spam as much, just use this version. But honestly, it doesn't matter which one you use. They're all really good. So stop using the rage and free spells. I think these are the better options. You let me know what you think, though. I will see you guys again very soon. Peace out.